尊敬的领导、老师、亲爱的同学们，大家好。
Hello, my great and wonderful people. How una day today? I hope all of una day well. Today, we get some videos for our team. We're going to one quickly the review to you concerning the things going to say if they happen right now for inside this country, Nigeria. I know a lot of una were they surprised. Say, would they start this video with one Chinese woman? It will shock you, Abi. Relax. You get the reason why basically we carry this video come. That woman when it be say this is so now Nigerian when it be say it go dominate China. Yes, Nigerian. Not be say the born her for there, but now she be the best graduating student for China. Now it make you see her like that. And it get more reason why it be say we carry this video come to you. And also to give to the federal government of Nigeria and information when it be say then they self not know what they get. All right, before we leave you to watch the video, it gets some information when it be say you need to know about this sister when it be say you see just now. And as we talked earlier, a lot of people think say maybe because of say the born her for there now it make her get that very privilege when it be say it dominates China as the best graduate student. Listen, may we do small reading about wetin concern this very sister. And the thought say this very woman a Nigerian student when it be say in name na Miss Ifeoma Amuche, when it be say it become the best graduating student for Chinese university, and they call her to give a graduation speech. And this very woman so say na former student of Nigeria High Institution for Federal Polytechnic, Oko, Anambra State for Nigeria, which is to tell you in another word, it don't grow before it enter China. And as we go ahead again, the contour say, here as she dey speak China, like say the born for there. Nigerians bear the mark of success anywhere when it be say they go. All right, we still go on again. And again, the contour say, we be Nigerians and we be champions anywhere when it be say we find ourselves, and we dey rebuild our great country. We dey build a strong citizens patriotic driven nation anywhere when it be say we find ourselves. We be citizens of our country. We dey stand tall anywhere when it be say we dey with pride to announce who we be as Nigerians. Just like as you will see that lady for that video when it be say we will review to you shortly for that podium where it be say it fly the flag of Nigeria higher. And the last one contour say we dey rebuild a strong diaspora community when it be say it will form a strong synergy with citizens at home or towards a strong Nigeria nation where it be say it will work for all. But this one are the thoughts of Nigerians. This one are the Z of Nigerians anywhere when it be say we stand. But may we look back, may we turn back to look back to our leaders. Those people when they say they suppose to get this very vision and focus to see us as pride anywhere when they say we did. Then that they prepare the ground for us to really fly that flag high. This one are the question when they say we they ask. Because if we not read this information right now, you feel believe say this lady say they born her for China. Now he make can get this grant. This one are one of the people, one of Nigerians when they say he run away, he jackpa come up for this nation because of hardship in one way or the other. Just as you hear, as we do the introduction just now, say this lady so don't first study for Oko High School. Yes, tell me why it be say he run come out. Now because say he want to go study Chinese, or because say maybe na your own vision, you will see us in one way or the other. One thing less to another when it be say it not all go well. Now she jackpa, and today she come become pride of China. These kind of people now, they feel dream tomorrow to come back with wisdom when it be say they go acquire for outside. But the question are not pass be say they will get the opportunity to really do those things. I mean to put in place their acquire wisdom for outside. Just as these people now, even Chinese, given the opportunity to stand out as the best graduating student. All right. May we leave you to watch the speech of this woman. Although you know we understand but just see the video. We'll come back for more.
尊敬的领导、老师、亲爱的同学们，大家好。我是国际学院19级汉语言文学专业的陈月，来自尼日利亚，很荣幸代表2023届全体来华留学毕业生发言。大家也许会奇怪，一个外国人学汉语就可以了，为什么还选择读中文系？在中文系学什么？怎么学？学得怎么样？其实当时选择这个专业，我也很茫然。不仅要掌握汉字，还要掌握由这些汉字组成的诗词歌赋，我容易吗？但我很快发现，生活在西南大学学古诗一点也不难。下雨时走在玉兰花下，我感受到了夜来风雨声，花落知多少。起风时来到樟树林，我明白了鸟鸣山更幽，长草林雨静。
All right, my great and wonderful people. Sorry, we just need to cut this video because if we leave you, make you watch out to the end. You yourself, you don't go understand, just as we not they understand anything. Only thing will be say with the year. Shahu, shahaha, shaha, shahu. All right, back to normalcy. Just as we talked earlier, I believe say you don't see everything when it be say what they talk about now. People like this, they not will ever dream to return back to Nigeria. First of all, think about this whole thing. First of all, jackpot for this nation because of things when it be say it not they well. But our leader now, people supposed to be think now say people like this, may we put things in order. In as much as these people don't already experience the hardship of this nation, if they don't see things don't change, people like this, they feel come back with their wisdom to make things better for this nation. Now, so people take they develop. Yes, it did good for a lot of us to first of all jackpot. Yes, go learn, go acquire wisdom to come better this nation. But the question I no pass be say, our leader ready to prepare the ground for us to come back, to come better the nation with the acquire wisdom when it be say we go get for outside. This one are more of the questions when it be say we they ask. With a share video like this, make it reach our leaders. Make them know say we get a lot for outside when it be say it will make this nation a better place. If then they willing and they ready to prepare the ground for people like this to return. This one are one of among the millions of Nigerians when it be said that they do this nation proud outside this very nation. All right, share your own opinion with us in the comment section, even as we take you down to this other video. And this video and the video when basically they receive for the newly appointed the Inspector General of Police. Yes, this man come outside to clarify some certain things concerning the statement when it be say he make for your own acceptance speech during the time when it be say he resume office as the IGP of Nigeria. I want to make una hear this man. I'll come back for more.
The first man that asked question, I didn't quite get your question. I don't know whether you wanted me to explain what I meant by what I said yesterday when I said that the way I was feeling right now is like there is a tiger or a lion in me ready to chase away the criminals in Nigeria and devour the internal enemies of Nigeria. I said that just to express how very anxious I am to start working. And to also convey the message that I am aware that there are enemies that we need to fight together. And if you listen to my speech, I mentioned it that we all need to collaborate together to be able to surmount the security challenges facing our country today. So it's going to be our collective responsibilities. All of us will be involved. Everybody is going to be turned to a policeman. So you will all be police. You journalists, you are here. We are going to work together. Okay? We are going to partner with every groups, every individual, every law-abiding citizen who have to be brought on board. You must give us information. Apart from technical intelligence, we are also going to rely so much on human intelligence, which we believe is available within our communities.
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe say una don't hear the Inspector General of Police when we see in him na Kayode Egbetokun. Yes, Egbetokun abi. Yeah, I believe say I did right with that in name. In case I not the correct, I beg pardon me. Now, not be today we don't start to hear all these promises. You just they call, you say you get lion for inside, you want to be say you want to chase out all the criminal elements. Thank you so much. We dey here, we dey watch you. Now waiting we want now it be that very one. Only advice when be say with the advice, not can use your own lion when be say it dey inside you to chase innocent Nigerians and assume them to be the criminal elements. I believe say even before you become the Inspector General of Police, you suppose don't use your own two eye. Know where the criminals they're not that far from you. So if you me waiting you the talk, then start now. You get a lot of them. In case you don't know, we fit pinpoint a lot for you. Go look for Assume Buhari and it will reveal more to you. All right, now so we'll talk on this concerning that very one. We'll leave you to share your own opinion with us in the comment section, even as we take you down to this other video. And this video, now the video want to be say the Vice President want to be say name now Shetima to receive the British delegates for Aso-Rock. Yes, I want make una see what happen for this video. You know, say that they talk like Ugboni. You know, really they understand the full comprehension of their meeting or their speech, but just to see their movement and every of their body work. We'll come back for more.
Your Excellency, it's a great pleasure and honor. Thank you very much for seeing us in a very busy schedule. Head of Political Council, Development, who is our Senior Political Advisor, and Alex McLean, who is the head of our Lake Chad Basin.
Lake Chad Basin, that's interesting. Members of my team.
We met your Chief of Staff, Sarah Zanabika. We're very, very pleased to meet you again.
Thank
Good afternoon. My name is Richard Montgomery. I'm the British High Commissioner to Nigeria.
Okay, you just had a meeting with Nigeria's Vice President. Would you want to share with us what was discussed in that meeting?
So, His Excellency, I was very pleased to see His Excellency today. It was very generous of him given his busy schedule. We discussed our long-standing partnership between the United Kingdom and Nigeria. And we have many areas of shared interest, including a good history of development cooperation, some excellent trade and investment arrangements, and we also have some good cooperation on security and defence. As many of you will have seen from recent talks, we also have good talks on home affairs and justice, and we have great people-to-people links. That means education, health, and we also discussed a number of issues to do with how we can improve our relationships in the future.
Okay, in talking about improving and strengthening the relationship between Nigeria and the United Kingdom, in what particular area are you looking at strengthening this long-standing relationship?
So I think we already have a very good economic dialogue, but I think there's a great potential to do more. And as I discussed with His Excellency, the big economic decisions being taken by this government are really important, and they're being noticed around the world. The removal of subsidy, the exchange rate reform, all of that creates a much better investment environment. And I was in London last week. I was briefing my ministers, but I was also talking to British business in the finance, banking, investment sectors. And they are responding very positively to these first decisions. We know that there are tough times that are going on at the moment, inflation and unemployment. And the Vice President and I also touched on some of the measures that might be possible to cushion the blow of some of these economic pressures. But I think the big issue is that these reforms help put Nigeria on a higher growth path. They will attract more investment, and the United Kingdom and the City of London sees Nigeria as a big opportunity going forward. And I will be doing my part to try and boost those enhanced trade and investment issues.
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe say una don't hear everything when be say in talk for this last part of this interview. We get few things to talk concerning this whole issue. One, una can renew una own contracts of the old things when be say una don't put in place to make sure say we remain for where we dey. Nothing like development. If you say, according to you, say for the long existing relationship for development, the long existing relationship, it really develop us, it improve us, or be rather, it dey make una dey grow higher while we remain where we dey, or rather they go backward. This one is one of the questions when we say we need to ask if you want tell us say una can renew una contracts. Then the second thing when we say we want bring on board here, not pass the same. May we ask our own ministers, our own politicians. See this young guy when he be say yes, he be British High Commissioner for Nigeria. Una see how young he be. Una see him. Person like this, una official for among una as a minister when he be say he will represent Nigeria, rather than the old men and old women, old cargos when he be say they recycle themselves for the political space. Una not see as he brain this sharp. Una want tell us, say we not get young, educated Nigerians, even more than this, when it be say una they neglect, una they push aside, una not they give the chance to showcase their own talents, to bring the goodies, the best of the best to this nation. Una will tell us say we not get, but more than millions, like this very one when it be say, if they do this nation proud outside this country. Una say, instead for una to make use of the best to get the best, una they make use of the worst to get the worst. Una see the situation when we say with day. All right, my great and wonderful people. Now, so talk on concerning this matter. We'll leave you to share your own opinion with us in the comment section. Even as we draw the line of this very broadcast here, we'll see you again when we see you. Remember, we love you all. Bye-bye.